You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Roxanne, and today I'm doing a speed build of the tiny house that comes with base game, but I did not make it only base game because that's way too hard for me. And I came up with this idea because recently I've been seeing a lot of like the videos of like the college role plays, and I got really inspired by that to do like what I thought like a college student's like mini house would look like. And I came up with this idea of like this girl who just left her family, but her family like gave her some income to get like a tiny house because they didn't really want to get her a dorm, which is like close to campus. So I made sure, because like of course it's a college student, like they're going to school and they probably work like a part-time job. So I made sure for it to not be like the most like luxurious like house. Like I was thinking it's probably like probably an apartment, but like this actual like lot is a house. But so I tried to not make it like super luxurious, but I even think that this like girl that's going to college is actually quite good decorator and stuff. So the appliances are like not the best. But here you see me change out the brick to like this neutral white, off-white color, and I quite like it. But oh my gosh, you see here I'm trying to add shelves to the bathroom because I haven't not get like the Furry Friends. I think that's the name, the Furry Friends house pack yet, because I am broke. So I do not have like that shelf that I think comes with the Furry Friends house pack that's like goes into the wall. So I'm like trying to substitute it for like shelves. But that does not look good. Do not try it. It's not good. But as you can see here, I'm adding in plants, and I love putting like the little potted plants. And as you can see here, I'm trying to put like this hanging plant, and I'm trying to put the hanging plant behind the shower, but that does not work. So don't try that. Does not work. I like messed around with that for quite a while. And here I'm moving on to the kitchen, and keep in mind I tried to go with like the not like luxurious appliances. And I was originally going to do like a small table, but then I decided to do like a countertop because I thought countertop would actually be nice. And I ended up keeping these stools, but I actually went with 2 instead of 3. And you see me here add in the countertop, and I switch a different like stove top thing, the kitchen counter, and I brought back the stools and I put in 3, but then I changed it out for 2 because I just thought 2 looked better because it's just her, you know, she probably doesn't have a boyfriend living with her or anything, so it's just her, so 2 would be fine. And I love this shelf from the Downtown Loft pack, I think, and I used it in most of my builds, like all of my builds, because it's beautiful. I love how it's like warm toned. And you see here I'm trying to use this rug because I like that it had green, but I did not use that because, you know, the white lines just made it look more like a football like field. And I'm currently cluttering up the shelves, and I think later on you could see me like trying to clutter this place up because she's a college student, and then I imagine she goes to college in the day, and then when she gets back from like school, then she goes to work. And so when she gets home, she probably doesn't have time to clean stuff up, so she probably runs on coffee. That's why I put a coffee machine there. And then here I moved on to like the living room, and I see here I'm messing around with like the couches and stuff because I wanted to like keep in mind that she probably didn't have like the money for like the most like expensive things. I didn't think that she was like a super rich person. I thought that maybe her parents had like given her the money to like start off, but not like here's like the modern mansion and you could live there while going to college or anything. And I was thinking about doing like a dorm, but I just think this place is too small to do a dorm, since the dorm that does come with like the college or university is totally bigger, and I don't think I could put a dorm in here. But you see I'm using this plant, and I love that plant. It's beautiful. I just use it in like most of my builds, to be honest. I'm adding some candles just for clutter, because clutter, yes. And like if you look around my house, clutter everywhere. It's quite messy, but I feel like clutter just makes it look like more lived in. And here I found like the trash from, I think it was the Earth Day like update, and I decided like, hey, she's a messy person, let's add some like trash around. And I just thought this was such a good idea, and I'm like, just like some extra like pens and stuff. I think I'm gonna add a desk here because, you know, she's a college student, but I was too lazy and I did not grab a laptop from like the tech store or anything. So it's I end up using a computer, but I'm not sure. So I'm adding in a desk here. Yeah, I was gonna try using that, but I thought like, no, that's not gonna work. And so I put some gaming controllers down, but I think I ended up getting rid of those. I'm not quite sure. And so yeah, I was gonna think about this idea of her like maybe she liked gaming, so I put down like the gaming like console, I guess. And here I'm just like cluttering it up and putting like that. It's called like, it's not a bulletin board, is it like a, you know what I'm talking about, like that little thing above the desk. And I just can't come the name to me right now, but if you guys like know what that is, please leave it in the comments. And so recently I've been doing speed builds, so if you guys have any ideas for any speed builds, please let me know in the comments too, because I have no ideas. Like, this was one of my only ideas, and like that was the one and only idea that my brain cell could come up with, and it's an alright idea, I guess. I like it because, like, I guess like a trend right now is like the college student, you know, role plays. But other than that, I don't really have any other ideas. I was thinking about like this like big family house in the modern mansion, but then I realized I had to reset my current modern mansion house. But I've like been seeing that the modern mansion house does reset sometimes, and you know, I've been playing Toca for like a while, but like it's been like a year, I guess. So it's only reset to me like once or twice, and I could like replicate it pretty easily because I have a video of me like going through it. That it was like a house tour, but I never posted it because it just wasn't good. Here you can see I'm moving on to the bedroom. And I did end up using like this big bed that doesn't really fit with like the college student theme, but bear with me here. So I'm gonna just clutter it up, and I'm adding some rugs here, and I ended up adding some paintings. But seriously guys, let me know if you actually guys like the voiceovers, or you think it's just like annoying and repetitive. And you know, I do say like the word like and a lot, so I'm trying to get like better at that, but it's not really working. So let me know if you guys actually like this voiceovers, or should I just like keep it with like the rain music and like the calming music, so you guys don't actually have to hear me talk through this, because I do put like subtitles in those instead of me talking. But I'm trying to do like a voiceover one because I thought it might be more entertaining. But you see here I just like making the room have more personality, and I added a game of cards because I thought maybe she had like her friends over a lot. Well, I don't know, like maybe she had her friends over on the weekends and stuff, and I put like a bag there because like maybe she had just like finished packing up and like she just moved into this place. So I wanted to give her like more personality on who she was, and I added like a radio station because like maybe she liked listening to music. And here I put a trash can because I always legit forget trash cans in my builds. And every single one of my builds in my modern mansion house with my Toca family, I did not add a trash can until recently. And so that's why in one of my recent videos, the morning routine of my niece, I was meant to throw away like the box of the coffee, but I did not add it in a trash can, so that was not in there. So let me know if you guys actually seen the morning routine video. It was really fun to make, and I actually had one of my friends voice like my niece, but we just added like the voice effect thing on her because her voice is like already pretty high. And you can see here I'm just gonna go through the house real quick, and then I'm just checking to make sure everything looks good. But then I remembered these cracks from the downtown loft pack, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like light bulb moment, because it's meant to be like this run down, you know, house. So I added like some of the downtown loft stuff here. I was trying to add these vents, but that didn't really work out. I added like this big crack here. And I was thinking about adding this pipe here, but I did not do that because it just looked off. But I added this one instead, and I added some of the cracks because I just thought it looked more like lived in. and like older, because it's probably not going to be like the best thing. And I added like this power unit right above there to make it look more run down. And you see here, I'm done with the house now, and I'm just gonna go through it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.